take a look at this portrait painting and looks really good. I have a few things I want to say. Take a look at this shape compared to only that area. It's very much there, except that the shape over here, the line over here turned a little bit too quick. But you're looking at the proportion between this part compared to this part. You're looking at your photo reference, and you will see they are supposed the same, right? If you're doing this intentionally, that's one thing. If you're just looking for this the space and that space, but you did not plan the space over here, that would be something you want to improve, right? So what I would suggest, and this would be supposed to be going all the way outside of the drawing, like that. Okay, over here also need to be go all the way outside of the drawing over here. Help to eliminate the extra shape, also the little catch the shadow on the wall. And you can eliminate that. And all the same thing over here, you don't have to include the catch the shadow because of the technical of the photography. Okay, you can let it go. And the shoulder line probably get up a little bit like this. So the shoulder line a little bit higher. That make it a little bit more accurate in that. What I want to talk a little more is actually in the face here. You're looking at the outline over here. One thing I need you to look for is the space between the two eyes. We're always looking at the eye, but not looking at the surrounding of the eye. That is very crucial. So you're looking at the space between the two eyes equals to one eye, the width of the one eye. So if you, and this could come up a little bit over here, and that's good. And now over here, you can extend this eye a little bit more toward the left. So in this case, you would fix the proportion issue. Use the correct color. And we're going to zoom in this area. I'm going to pick this color. Now I'm going to make a little bit coming here, and inside eye white, I'm going to have it open up a little bit, that triangle, like this. And looking at this eye, you need to move in a little more so it lessens the space in between here. Okay, actually it's supposed to be here. Make it a little bit darker. It's supposed to be in this area. As the eyelashes will help. Like this. Maybe this eye should be a little bit lower. So that is looking for the angular measurement. And the eye looks like this. Look at the reference. The eye is supposed to be like this. I can move it a little bit lower. Like this. Right? Or move that eye a little bit higher. It's totally up to you. So coming over here. But now I can use the digital to just show you. The nose is supposed to be a little bit longer. The triangle. I want you to draw that triangle from your reference. And it looks like that triangle, the nose, the tip of the nose should be here. Right? And also the nose should be moved a little bit more toward the left-hand side. I think the mouth and the nose need to move a little bit more toward the left, a little bit lower. Talk about the contoured line of the face. Yeah, your contour line of the face like this. All right, let me draw that over here. And in fact, from the photo reference, the contour line supposed to be like this. Let me use totally different color. And I think over here, look at it. It's a little bit slower, not turning yet. Slowly turning this way, right? Slowly turning over here, like this. And make a little bit of turn and coming to the chin, like this. Right? You see that? And coming this way. And now on this side, you're doing fine. Coming over here, that is the location of the ear. Right over there. So it's just quite a difference. And so on this side, we need to move it a little bit lower. You see the angular line over here, right? And the other thing is to make up for that, the nose and the mouth need to move toward the left-hand side or a little bit lower. Let's take a look. And we can now select this area. And then we're gonna move it a little lower, right? Also toward the left-hand side, like that. And even more, I think the mouth in the right place. Let's move it, the angle a little bit, like that, and move it in here. Now you can see the triangle a little bit better, like between the corner of this eye to the tip of the nose to the corner of the eye. And we also need to move the face, right? The face over here need to come down this way like this, from here and coming down. And maybe the corner over here is not so much space. So let's see. We're gonna come down here, make it a little bit smoother. More you practice your skill of the observation, and you're gonna do faster. Also, you can see things that you will not be able to see before you develop those skill. This area has a darker tone that's showing the turning of the side of the face is a little quicker. Okay, and otherwise this looks like coming just small turning, coming like that. It's not turning in, right? You need to make this darker. So I'm gonna make it dark over here, make it, this area is supposed to be darker, like that. Okay, just thinking about, are you setting the tone dark enough? So like this, and that is also not correct. The ear should be a little bit lower. So now this a little bit darker. It's good. The neck also move a little bit more toward the left hand side. Give it back a little bit lighter shape over here. Like that. It's good. And now I'm gonna make up the color to remove that. And outside over here, let's see, they're gonna reform the contour of the face. You're gonna see how it look. Now here, one area at a time. So moving forward, a little turn, but you want to see the overall shape coming down like that. Okay, so don't get caught up by those all the small turning. Let's take a look at inside the nose. It has some darker tone. I'm gonna pick a little darker tone over here, and have a little darker tone under here, and you need to capture that transition here in the nostril near the bottom over here. Okay, like this. Good. Right, and take a look at the mouth. The mouth a little bit going a little bit toward, a little bit open up a little bit, and this turning like this, so you get her personality. This is good. I think this come in a little bit more. That, and it looks like she's talking about something. This is good. And down here we can have some shadow on the edge over here, like that. Right, and maybe a little catch the shadow underneath over here, like that. Okay, let's take a look at the whole drawing. Right. So I think it's just better already. I'm not sure how you feel. And here I have the hair coming through like this way, and the hair coming down over there. So you can use the nitty eraser to correct that, and maybe make this hair a little bit stronger, a little bit bigger. So you don't want to do a little grouping. You don't want to have everything look so small shape and tedious. So you want to group them together. Like over here, there's a little bit too isolated. So I'm gonna have this as become the, I'm gonna tone down a little bit over here and make a little group. So this a little bit softer. So I have a little bit lighter and then softer and lighter. I probably don't want to keep the catch the shadow on the wall. Okay, so we can push the wall a little bit farther away. So make the wall feel like it's all the way toward the distance. So she's not against the wall. So when the wall's not next to her, it should not see this. Catch the shadow. Okay, like that. And also remove the catch the shadow, you remove the contrast between the dark color and the light color. Okay, if you have something really dark next to it, you make that pop a lot. Now we're going to extend the shape over here, coming up like that. Okay, and also the flower on this side can be a little bit bigger too. Can clean that up, and I have a little suggestions of the head coming through, and this also be good. The shape is there. And I have lots of portrait drawing lessons in the learning center. Follow the portrait demonstrations. You can learn about how to capture all those relationships. Okay, good job.